It is Monday, the 30th of June, the last day of June. And yes, I am doing another one of these week in post-production diaries. This is just really the crush of the film, and I just really want to document it. Me doing it day by day will be a far more clearer, will give you the audience a far more clearer understanding of what's going on with the film every day, more so than any kind of more arty YouTube videos, which I've done as well. So we have another list of stuff to do this week. Not as much as last week. Realistically, last week was really good. So let's see what we want to do this week. Next week, as in this week, buy a better spaceship and replace. I actually did that yesterday. So yesterday, Sunday, I bought a new spaceship, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that spaceship. This is what we're going to focus on today. High angle alien spaceship flying over a road and the car driving. Bit of a close encounters shot near the start of the film, where I don't know how they ever got the shot, but it's way high up and you just see the shadow of the spaceship going over Richard Dreyfuss's truck. So there's stuff to do. I think I really did a good job last week. I'm really pleased I did all that. And because I have such an ego, I'm really pleased I filmed it to show it off. But it's not amazing, I know it's not amazing. The VFX is only okay. But I got a lot done. The hard part is always just starting it for me. It's always hard starting. Monday is done. Today was really frustrating up to a point. I kept getting it wrong and wrong and wrong, almost hilariously so. At some points I felt like I knew nothing about Blender and I should just give up and bang my head against the wall. But then I went away, I had dinner, I came back, and on take two, as you can see here, I pretty much nailed it. I corrected all my mistakes. I had some time to think while I was eating, and I said, this approach is not so good, so I changed a few things. Yeah, I might just keep working on this tomorrow, to be honest. It would be, I've said last week how it's nice to do a lot of small shots. But when you can see a shot is going to be good, and I can see this is going to be good because now I've gotten, the road bending, I've gotten the ditch, I've gotten some trees, I've gotten some kind of, there's some kind of hills and mounds, even though you can't really see them on the ground. The road isn't so perfect. It's not like a country road in Ireland. There's a lot of the lines. Maybe I can replace that and make that a little bit better. Country roads do not have those lines. So if I could replace that, would be good. If I don't, not the end of the world. But it would be good to realistically. Okay, it's Tuesday morning. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a good night's sleep. And I finished yesterday on a positive. When you finish on a positive, it's always easier to come back to it the next day. So honestly, we're just going to keep working away at this shot. Wow, it looks good, actually. This is the first time I'm looking at it. It looks good. Damn, I'm killing this thing. Yeah, this can be really cool. And this will bolster up this sequence as well. Because to be honest, this driving sequence in the film isn't that good. It was just me in the passenger seat that we shot way back in 2022. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, I was me in the passenger seat, so we have to kind of bulk up that bit a little bit. It's only about a 10 or 15 second sequence, but to have a really nice VFX shot in the middle of that would be cool. So we're just going to work on that today. Okay, so just back from outside. I shot those inserts from the key, just the close-ups of the key. Vroom, trying to start the car. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So I did it a few times. I went a little bit David Fincher on it. It needs a lot of blue. It needs a little bit green. Sometimes the focus was on the keyhole, but then I felt the focus should be a little bit back, a little bit more on the hand, and then there was too much green and too little blue. So finally, after a number of attempts, I got that right. So I did a pretty good job. I'm only saying pretty good. I think it's really good, but I'm only saying pretty good just in case it's not on the road today. And it's still exporting. It's been exporting since, or rendering. It's been rendering since about 6:30. It's now 11 past. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Something like five hours. And there's a lot of frames. There's 400 frames. And I did go for 16 or 32 samples. I don't really know why. But let's have a quick look at it here. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks a lot better than the version I did yesterday. If you're wondering what that object is on the bottom left-hand frame, it's supposed to be a cloud. It's actually a smoke thing, but I'm just gonna put in a cloud tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. Wasn't quite thinking logically. I'm getting some weird thing here in front of the car. I don't know what that is. So I did a pretty good job on that. I spent all day doing it, and then I did the key. So I kind of did what I said I would do. Wednesday morning. Okay, so I'm just going to keep rendering this like I think I said last night. We're on frame 219. We're going to try and get up to as close to 400 as possible. The idea with the shot is that the car is driving and that the UFO kind of passes over the car as a shadow, like a Close Encounters kind of reference. And that doesn't happen until frame 250, so I at least have to get up to frame 300, to get that pass. So we did render that other shot. We rendered, I don't know, something like 350 frames of it or whatever it was. Let's have a look at it here. Okay, I think generally it's cool. It's a step forward. It's not getting all the way there. Just there was other things going on today and I wasn't able to get this shot as far as I'd like it. So another day done. And I'm really glad that I had the cop on to just get the film now, get those sound files corrected. That is a major step forward, and rendering that shot took ages. I don't know, more stuff got done. What you want from me? More stuff got done. Might not be big, might be small, but it got done. Okay, it's Thursday still. What did we do today? Read the list again. We did make the YouTube short. I did a render of the high angle shot. The cloud came out really bad. I had a lot of trouble with that, as you can see on Blender, and I'm kind of annoyed that I rendered all those frames. I think at 50 frames, 50 samples, and then the cloud came out so bad. That was kind of annoying. I have downloaded a green screen cloud overlay, so maybe I'll just put that over it because it just needs a little bit more texture. When you do a completely CGI scene, it can be flat, especially when you're learning. I did do some improvements on the 2D plant animation. Don't even ask. There's a 2D animated plant monster in the movie. So I did some work both adding more detail to the art of that. I've been doing a lot of VFX from the start of the movie. I randomly opened just a VFX shot from the second half of the movie, which is where I actually started doing the aliens. It was previously done in 16 samples. This is 100 samples. It's Friday. I just want to make sounds. I don't want to speak anymore. I just want to make sounds at the camera. I have some stuff to do today, but mainly I just want to go over what I've done for the previous 2 weeks because I'm kind of getting ready now to go up to Kildare for 2 weeks. So I'm just kind of doing that. Yeah, this was just like a fun thing I started doing last night. This is one of the shots from last week, and it's Alien 1 from last week. And instead of going 300 samples, I did this render at 600 samples, and I also added in some smoke effect. Now I haven't done the keying yet, I haven't taken out the blue, so I'm not really sure how that blue will key out, or how that smoke will key out. I suspect not really that well. But I did it at 600 samples, and you can definitely see a difference if you compare the 300 sample alien here with the same 300 sample alien with then the same alien now at 600 samples. And if you zoom all the way in, you can definitely see a difference. And in theory, there's twice as much detail. Doesn't necessarily feel like there's twice as much. There's certainly a third or something, but there's certainly a noticeable difference anyway. Okay, so what did I achieve over the last 2 weeks? I'm pretty happy. I don't feel bad. I wish it was more. I always wish it was more, but it is what it is. I did those 3 aliens at night last Monday. They are banging. They are probably maybe the best thing I've done, but maybe not. I did the low angle spaceship flying over the trees. That was pretty good. It needs another go around. You know, the fire needs to be a little bit smaller. So those 4 shots, they're really good. Last Wednesday, we created a shot that probably didn't work. The high angle flying over the trees. I just feel that shot didn't work out. I haven't tried actually cutting it into the footage yet, but I'm just not 100% sure I have the footage to cut it with. So maybe that shot is a fail, and maybe that was a waste of time last Wednesday. Did the Sam shot. That is beautiful. Sam is amazing, and that is in the movie, and I'm so happy about that. Spaceship taking off. Did that a few times, and I think that's probably the best shot I've done. I think I need to take out that tree falling. I don't think that's a good idea. High angle car driving at night. That's probably what we spent a lot of this week doing. Did a really bad version first, then done a better version, and then I could have gone a near perfect version if I hadn't put that stupid cloud in. So I'm like, why did I betray myself? Filmed the keys in the car. Great. They are definitely going in. I haven't really looked at them that closely. Actually, no, I have. I've edited that into the scene as well. So I've done a lot of work, and I've learned so much. I've just kind of begun to appreciate that basically for the rest of the summer, this is going to be a VFX channel. It is. So, you know, fair warning, if that's not why you're into, bail out now. So that is the end of the video before we make this thing any bloody longer than it probably already is. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. Next week. Let's just say we'll be back next week, because we will. Back next week with another video. And yeah, hope everyone had a good week this week. And see you soon.